A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you all are fine. Today we are going to study Unit 9 exercise 9.3 in which we are going to study about spheres and surface area and volume of sphere. Now what is sphere? Sphere is a three-dimensional solid that is perfectly round and in which each point is at equal distance from the center of the sphere. Now what is the volume of sphere? You can see that the volume of sphere is 4 pi r cube divided by 3 and surface area of sphere is 4 pi r square, where r is actually the radius of that sphere. Now moving towards the exercise 9.3, question number 1. Find the surface area and volume of the sphere whose radius are given with r equals to 2.8 meter, part 1. Now here you have to find the surface area and volume and you are given with the value of radius and you know the formula. So putting the formula of area of sphere first, which is 4 pi r square. So 4 into 22 divided by 7, we know that the value of pi is 22 divided by 7, multiply by 2.8 meter whole square because there is square on radius in this formula. Okay, so multiplying it all together and dividing by 7 will give you 98.56 meter square, which is the surface area of this sphere. Now finding out the volume of sphere, which is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. So putting the value of radius, but here you must notice that there is a cube on radius, which is 2.8, so you have to take the cube of it. Okay, that means multiplying 2.8 three times. So by multiplying and solving it, you would get the value as 92 meter cube, which is the value of volume of the sphere. Now you are supposed to do the rest of the parts by yourselves, in which you are given with different values of radius and you need to find the value of sphere and volume of sphere and area of sphere. Okay, in question number 2, find the volume of sphere whose surface area is 2464 centimeter square. Now here you are supposed to find the volume, okay? And you know that for volume you must know the value of radius because its formula is 4 by 3 pi r cube. So in the question we are not given with the radius but we are given with the value of surface area. That means by putting the formula of surface area, we could find out the value of radius. So here you can see that area equals to 4 pi r square. So putting the value of area as 2464 equals to 4 multiplied by pi value multiplied by r square. Now in this equation, the unknown is r. So you need to find the value of r. Flipping the equation and separating the r square on left hand side would give you r square equals to 196. Now you need to find the value of r and removing square. You have to take the under root. So taking under root on both sides, r would be equal to 14 centimeters. So now you have found out the value of r. So putting it in the value of formula of volume, so v equals to 4 by 3 pi r cube. So in here is the value that when you will solve the formula, you will get the volume as 11498.67 centimeter cube. Okay, in question number 3, a spherical drum has a radius 8.4 meter. How many liters of water can be stored in it? That means you are supposed to find out the capacity of that drum. So for finding the capacity, you must know about the volume of that drum. So when you will find out the volume of that drum, you will come to know about the amount of water stored in that drum. So you know here the value of r equals to 8.4. So putting in the value in the formula of volume of sphere, which is equals to 4 by 3 pi r cube. So putting the value of R as 8.4, you will get the volume as 2483.712 meter cube, which is the amount of water that would be stored in that drum. Okay, now in question number 4, you are supposed to find out the ratio among surface areas of two spheres, in which you are given with some condition. The radius of sphere A is twice that of sphere B. That means कि अगर sphere B का radius x है तो sphere A का radius would be twice of that. That means 2x. Okay, so you are given with the condition of radius. Now surface area of sphere A. You need to find the surface area of sphere A by putting the value of radius, and then you are supposed to find the value of surface area of sphere B and by putting the value of its radius and then finding the ratio between them. Okay. So first of all area of sphere A equals to 4 pi r square. Now you know that हमारे पास sphere A का radius क्या है 2r 2x. See, so we will put the value of r as 2x, so 4 pi 2x whole square. So for 2 becomes 4, x becomes x square, and the answer is 16 pi x square. Now this is the value of surface area of sphere A. Now finding the value of surface area of sphere B. Here we will put the radius r as x because we know that radius of sphere B हमारे पास क्या है x. So it is 4 pi x square. So now finding out the ratio of area of sphere A and B, that is surface area of sphere A ratio surface area of sphere B. Putting the value of area of A and then putting the value of area of sphere B, 16 pi x square ratio 4 pi x square. Now first dividing it by and then dividing by pi x square, it would give 4 ratio 1. So the ratio of surface area of sphere A and B is 4 ratio 1. Now in next quest part, you have to find the ratio among their volumes. That means you have to go with the same process but putting another formula, that is of volume. Okay. So first of all, you need to find the volume of sphere A by putting the value of R in it as 2x, then finding the value of surface area of B and then putting the value of R as x, and you have to find the ratio among their volumes. So you are supposed to do the next part by yourself. Okay, now in question number 5, the surface area of sphere is 576 pi centimeter square. What will be its volume? If it is melted, how many small spheres of diameter 1 centimeter can be made out of it? So first of all, you have to find the volume of sphere and you are given with the surface area. So you know that first for finding the volume, you must know about the radius, and then you are not given with the radius directly in this question, but you are given with the surface area. So by using the formula of surface area, you have to find out the value of r first, which is r equals to 12 centimeter. Here you get by putting in the surface area of sphere equals to 4 pi r square. Putting the value of surface area is 576 pi centimeter square equals to 4 pi r square. Pi gets cancelled with pi on both hand sides. Now rearranging r on the left hand side and making it separate, so you would get the value of r as 12 centimeters. Now here you are given with r equals to 12 centimeter. Now put in the value of volume of sphere, which is 4 pi divided by 3 pi r cube. R equals to 12, and it would the value of volume would be equal to 2304 pi centimeter cube. Okay, now you are done with the first part of the question. That means you have find out the volume. In the next part, they are asking that if it is melted, how many small spheres of diameter 1 centimeter can be made out of it. That means आपके पास एक पूरा sphere given है, ठीक है? And they are saying that उस sphere में से छोटे छोटे 1 centimeter के spheres कितने you can find out. Okay, so now you know the volume of whole sphere, which is 2304 pi centimeter square, and then you have to find the volume of small sphere. ठीक है, एक sphere का find out करेंगे, then we will find out कि वो कितने छोटे छोटे spheres can be made out of that whole sphere. Okay, so now we have to find the number of cubes or small spheres of diameter 1 centimeter. Find the volume of such small spheres of diameter 1 centimeter. अब जब small sphere का diameter 1 centimeter है तो that means आपके पास radius half of the diameter होता है, तो radius would be equal to 0.5 centimeters. Okay, so putting the volume of small sphere would be equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. Putting the value of pi, you would get the volume of small sphere as 0.16 pi centimeter cube. Now for finding the numbers of small sphere, the formula is volume of whole sphere, that is of radius 12, divided by volume of a small sphere, that is of radius 0.5. So dividing the both, you would get is 13796 approximately. Now this is the number of small spheres you would get from the full whole sphere. Okay, so this is as a question that you can take an example of, like you are having a cake, ठीक है, and you know that let's suppose the whole volume of that cake is 200 centimeter cubes. Okay, and you have to make the pieces out of it, and each piece is of let's suppose 10 centimeter cube, okay, of volume. So you have to find out that how many pieces can be obtained out of that cake. So how we will find it out? So what we will do, we will divide the volume of that whole cake divided by the volume of that one piece. Okay, the 200 divided by 10. So you would get the value as 20. That means 20 pieces could be made out of that whole cake. So similar is the case with this sphere. You are given with the whole volume, and you need to find out the volume of numbers of the small sphere that would be obtained out of that whole sphere. Okay, I hope you are clear with this question, and this is all for now. Thank you.